And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Clock at 6. The 11-footer and the basket by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't,
they can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
You know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And the Warriors making a change here. Clark's checked in. Chicago leading. And here is Jordan. 12 points for him. Outside Harper. Kicks it to Rodman. 2 minutes left. Right side, Pippen. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. The Bulls making a switch here. Kukoc is checked in. And he sinks the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now here's Barnes. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Here is Harper. Outside Pippen. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Clark. The Bulls getting the bucket. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Bulls leading by 3. It's Pippen with the drive. Rebounded by Bogut.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Barnes can't get it to go.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off. And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Pippen kicks to Harper. A 3-ball. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And now an 8-point Bulls lead. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Here is Livingston. Pass to Green to halt the run. That's good.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Here's Harper. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a close. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
They've just not been able to contain Jordan. He has 12 points and 1 steal.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, nonstop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, Pippen is out there with Rodman. Then there's Harper. Then it's Longley. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Rodman against Green. Up top, Curry. The dish to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Jordan with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pippen can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. Feeds to Curry. To tie. Another 3 for Golden State.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Passes it to Longley. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Back to Pippen, and some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan the pass to Pippen. 5 to shoot. Puts it up. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
No coverage that time. Now it's a 3-point Warrior lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Pippen. 10 points for him. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Bogut kicks to Barnes. From outside, off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
You got to love that great assist by George.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. The 15-footer, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Bushler's checked in for Pippen, and Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Then for the Warriors, Mazzili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green, and it's Iguodala in for Harrison Barnes. Good! Kerr's got 5 now. And here are the Warriors now. Outside Curry. The floater, got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
Kerr against Curry. Kerr kicks to Jordan. The foul called on Festus Ezeli. That is his first foul of the game. Weddington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Bushler.
Bill Weddington. Tony Kukoc.
The drive by Jordan and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Bulls have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for your Bulls.
The first free throw is good.
Jordan. Taking 2 shots.
And so Jordan nails both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Curry, here we go.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 15 points and 4 assists. What a third quarter he's having.
And you know why? I think that halftime break has really served him well.
The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Chicago trailing here. To the inside. Wennington passes to Curry. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Spates. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Kukoc for three. But they'll get another chance. Jordan dishes to Kukoc. Kerr kicks to Rodman. Kerr the pass to Wennington. Here's Jordan. And again, Chicago. No good. Warriors leading by 3. The feed to Livingston. Back to Iguodala. Dishes it to Ezeli. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Ezeli's got his first 2 points.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
He feeds it to Spates. Kerr against Curry. Can he keep it going? And it's Golden State with another.
What handles? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Bulls trail by 5. The pass to Kukoc. He kicks it to Kerr. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Kukoc. 5 on the clock, and Jordan has it in the corner. Lets it go. Rodman, no luck. Warriors leading by 5. Livingston kicks to Curry. And Jordan sends it back. Rodman dishes to Kerr. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely...
Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
Wow, what a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How'd he get that one to go?
I don't know, but I think that's a 2% shot.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here's Clark. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. And it's Clark in at point guard. Kukoc passes to Pippen. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Harper kicks to Kerr. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And the wide open shot from Green. Green missing again. Bulls trail by 3. Harper dishes to Pippen. To tie it up. And the Bulls with another miss. Harper's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's Thompson. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Pippen. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Longley. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Here's Clark, defended by Kerr. Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Now a timeout called by Golden State. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told us, guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Here's Clark. Puts it up off the inbounds and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That one on Kukoc. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
To take the lead. And it's Kukoc again missing. The Warriors leading. The drive by Thompson. And that is good.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Thompson's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Harper. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Pippen. Kicks it to Harper. He dishes it to Kerr. The three. And that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. And Kerr pulls it down.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Warriors leading by 5. Nobody near Barnes. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Some changes for Chicago. Rodman comes in for Tony Kukoc. And Michael Jordan subbed in for Steve Kerr. And then for Golden State, Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Stephen Curry in for Ian Clark. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. He's looking for Bogut and finds him. Golden State moving it around. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside. Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Curry kicks to Thompson. And Chicago called for the foul.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Iguodala kicks to Green. They set the screen. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Warriors.
Fewer miscues made the difference, Clark.
Yeah, I thought the fact they minimized their turnovers was huge. It was a terrific all-around effort.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Curry. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Pippen kicks to Rodman, to the paint. Here's Longley. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Curry. And it's Golden State with another.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the NBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Pippen. Pippen missing again. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Curry against Jordan. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel.